It's time to take to the skies. Hey, this is Gatorex and this is a brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket solo drop event, obviously focusing on Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, however you say it, EX. Look at this dude. This is a big thing. This is a big Pokemon. And guess what? It's basically Dragonite, except it takes generic energy and it's a basic. So I think that'll be a fun deck to cook with. Let's go ahead and jump into the solo mode. Obviously, these are the other little Pokemon that are going to be in that pack. So the hopes are to jump in, grind, get a bunch of packs, and hopefully pull at least 2 Rayquaza. So here we are, obviously, just like the other solo events. This one's going to be tiered, and you got to get through the tiers, and you have a higher chance of getting packs at obviously the higher ones. So let's jump in. Looks like it's going to be mostly flying. I'm going to be using this Pikachu deck. This one actually was using the new Pikachu EX, but since in the lower levels we're not going to need to hit for 150 right away, I swapped it out for the old Pikachu EX. It's a pretty cool one. The basic of it is, Pikachu. We also got things like this, Pachirisu and Magnemite. Pachirisu is a really funny one for energy acceleration. So we're going first. Don't get attached to that energy right away, but hopefully that means maybe we can start getting Magneton set up next. And I think we just end on this. Then Pachirisu starts hitting for some damage and starts getting some energy on our guys, and we'll see how things go from there. Really dependent on some good draws, but obviously in the beginner stages, I'm not all too concerned because, because of that. Oh, that Ducklet can't even attack. We got a Pokeball. Probably pull out Pikachu from this, because that's literally the only basic. It's actually really nice, because then this Pikachu EX gets set up next turn with Pachirisu sticking some energy on it, and we even have the X speed in hand, so we can start getting things going. Yep, give that to Pikachu. So that's why I like the idea of this deck. I think it's kind of neat. We just got like a few more really cool pieces for Lightning in the game, which is exactly why I liked it with the big hard-hitting Pikachu EX. But we'll see. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna use X speed to save the energy on it, and then from here we just kind of clean up. Because then this Pikachu can just knock everything out that the opponent could possibly bring. Yes, please let me stick that energy on it. So, yeah, this shouldn't be a too difficult one. I think like a good amount of people probably already have Pikachu EX, from the very first set. And if not, you've had a good amount of time to hopefully get some. And everything else, the Magnetons maybe might be not hard, but I know they're not like, being a hollow is a little interesting. And then obviously Pachirisu is just a cool, fun, basically free Pokemon or free energy here. I'm going to start putting energy on Magnemite here. Not that it matters all that much, because then from this point we just knock out one Pokemon each turn. And hopefully things are going to go the same way in each of the rest of the stages. Obviously we're in beginner right now, so we'll see how things go. And then what, they're just gonna deal damage. I wonder what they're gonna be using like in the higher ones. Obviously from the preview it looks like the boss Pokemon of this deck is gonna be the smaller Rayquaza. And then obviously, in the final one, in the higher tiers, it's gonna be the EX. And we'll have to face off against it. So pretty easy. First one here. That's first victory. And we start getting some packs that will eventually build up to something really big later. So here we are at intermediate. I don't know. I wonder how the deck is going to change inside. Still definitely weak to lightning, predictably. But we'll see. We'll see what they're cooking up. Last one, it seemed like it was possibly building to a Greninja from that deck. Tails, so we get to go. We get to attach an energy. Look, they got sleeves. Not an amazing hand. Not an amazing hand with Magnemite being the only one there. They opened up their Rayquaza. So I mean, it'd be really nice if, maybe I draw Pikachu because then I can get things going. Research is nice. Hey, look, there it is. Called it. Called it. Now let me draw into the rest of everything I need. Pokeball. Beautiful. And a research for next turn. If this gets me Pachirisu, that'd be nice. Pikachu EX. So I think I would rather just go ahead and stick the energy on the Pikachu. And then hopefully with the research, we can really get some more Pokemon. I got the X speeds in hand to retreat that Magnemite out and really make that energy attachment matter. And then obviously we'll just knock out the energy on this Starly. Hopefully before Greninja can get established. Pachirisu now is kind of nice. Though I'm not going to use it out. We're just going to go straight for the Pikachu. And then hopefully research gives me another basic. And then, oh, yep. Called it. Called it. That's why I really like this deck. I think Pikachu was obviously like really powerful at first, but again, just with backup Pokemon like Magneton and Magnezone, obviously, and then a nice engine in Pachirisu, it just kind of really brings the deck kind of all together. I don't know how well I'd say like it can handle, or how well it can do right now against like other big top decks, but it is still reliable. I think obviously mixing things up with the Pikachu that swings for 150 is kind of nice. And here I am talking about the deck, even though this isn't a deck video. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out and getting some of the rewards here. Giving up the Rayquaza here and Magnezone, but no sign of Magneton. I'll still start putting some energies on it, and yeah, we just knock everything out. And honestly, even if that Frogadier comes out evolving into Greninja, I've got Sabrina in hand, so I can just go ahead and easily one-shot whatever else comes out, or the lead Weasel. Okay. I don't know what Floatzel looks like. Or, I mean, it's the AI opponent, so you can't necessarily, like, give them a whole lot of credit for, like, avoiding things or playing around things, because then, look, see here, now we just go ahead and Circle Circuit. Man, good old classic Circle Circuit. Getting things going. I do really actually like Pikachu. I think he's a fun Pokemon. Like, not just in the game, but, like, just in general. But, hey, there's a second win. Nice and easy. So now we move on to Advanced, and this one does have the Rayquaza EX inside it, so we'll see how that one goes there. Obviously, higher chance for rewards, and it'll make it easier to clear a bunch more battles in this way, hopefully against it. Heads, don't get to attach the energy, but on the upside, this deck, again, does not require a lot to get going. So we open Pachirisu, that's kind of nice. Magnezone is in hand, no Magneton, be nice to get the Magneton a little sooner. But Professor's Research there, and look, on their side, no sign of Rayquaza, so that's kind of nice. And I just pass on that. The red is kind of interesting. That can hopefully help us get... that doesn't let us one-shot the Rayquaza. Oh, there it is. There it is. You could tell because it was making the game lag a little bit. Okay, give me... Hey, Magneton. And I actually get to evolve it too. So now we can really get going. I don't even know if I bother evolving it into Magnezone at this rate. Gotta attach a Pachirisu. Not gonna forget to Volt Charge. Do not want to forget that. And then we just Plasma. And then Magnezone is actually ready next turn. So... Well, actually, or Magneton even. I don't even have to evolve it just yet. So I'm gonna do that. So that we don't have to discard energy. And I can have the extra energy. We'll do that to knock out the Weasel, and then hopefully bring out the Rayquaza or Frogadier. Okay, I can knock out the Frogadier easy at least, still. Take their energy off the board, and then we start facing down the Rayquaza, and it gets interesting. So let's go ahead and manual attach. We'll go ahead and Volt Charge again. I'm going to X-Speed this just to save my energy because I do have Dawn. And that'll be there for potentially sticky situations. It might just be good to keep the energy on them. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely going to knock them out. Spinning attack. Not very exciting. Not a very exciting attack move. But already, good position. As you can see, like, that's why I like this deck. It's good, it's fun, it's fast. It can take a bit to hit hard. And like I said, you can play the other Pikachu EX, which I was in this version. But going against the Weenie AI, it would be better. There's Pikachu. So Pikachu's the good backup. I am going to use my manual attach for that. No. Well, yeah. No, really no reason not to. Now, here, man, that's just the advantage of Magnezone. Now we knock it out, and actually, yeah, that did hit for 130. So actually, with red, we knock out this Rayquaza with one shot. I think, right? Yeah, 110 plus 20, 130 plus another from red. Oh yeah, they never stood a chance. They never stood a chance. So let us be sure to go ahead and use red now. Now look at that. We don't even need to attach energy to Magnezone. Oh, beautiful, man, beautiful. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that Magnezone is the actual true powerhouse in this kind of deck here. So hey, we did it. We beat Rayquaza EX. And so it all comes down to this one, the expert level. I'll see if this deck can fare. Maybe, actually, you know what? Magnezone was a hard hitter last game, so maybe I don't even really need to. Maybe I don't need to worry. We totally had their number last time. It looks like they are using water Pokemon yet again as the energy engine. I guess it makes some sense. And then you know, that's also smart, right? Greninja plus Rayquaza ends up being really nice in that the way that the spread damage could potentially work. Pokeball and Pikachu off of that professor's research, so we're just getting everything, honestly. Let me do this, and I'll stick the Magnemite. Don't get to attach now, but next turn we can attach to Pachirisu, attack, stick some energy on Pikachu for now. That's definitely the answer, stick it on Pikachu, because there's no sign of Magneton. And then also, cool, they start off with the Pokeball and the research. No Rayquaza? Manaphy. Yeah, Manaphy, not opening the Manaphy. Hate to see that also, but I mean, hey, thankfully it's not me. Right? I got my giant cape also. So, oh, I almost made a mistake. I almost made a mistake and attached that to Pikachu. So let's do this. Stick this on Pikachu. And then actually I'm all powered out next turn, especially if they've only got like little guys. There's a really good chance that we just run through a bunch of the little basic Pokemon. Man, another research? Yeah, there's no way they don't have... Oh! The rare candy. Oh, we get to see the rare candy come into play. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That actually knocks out Pachirisu. I did not... Man, I forgot. I did not respect the rare candy. Oh, that's on me. Man, I forgot that card is in the set. You know, honestly, good thing I run into it here rather than online. Give me a basic. Oh, beautiful. So this still actually just does it. Good thing we did some good damage on that Froakie before. Sorry, Greninja. But Pikachu's the mascot of this. Wow, exactly enough. Absolutely beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. And no sign of other Pokemon. So unless they get the Rayquaza in hand or another Froakie in hand, I mean, I really doubt. Oh, ooh, the AI is just not drawing good. Not drawing good. Get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Well, hey, I mean, I guess I did it. I defeated the expert Rayquaza without even seeing a Rayquaza. Even then, at that point, we would have definitely like clocked him. So let's go ahead and open up some promo packs and see if maybe we can get Rayquaza from these. And I hate that you can't just claim them all at once. I hate that there's only one card inside each pack and you gotta go through that. So I'll probably do some cutting around in the video for this just to see what we get. So pack 1 is, oh my gosh. Well, look at that. Okay, goodbye. That's it. Video's over. Nice. At least one Rayquaza. So I'll have the week to grind for even more. Pack 2. How? Back to back? Alright, fine. No more grinding necessary. Man, video's really over now. Pack number 3? What? How? What's going on? Is this the only thing in the pack? Pack 4. Okay, Farfetch'd. Oh my gosh, it's some new art for the classic Farfetch'd. Pack 5. And another Farfetch'd. Alright, place out of the cute ducky boy. Pack 6, there. Execute, aw. Look at them all lined up and symmetrical, well, you know, aside from the broken one. Pack 7. And another Execute, play set of those, nice. Pack 8, how am I missing those? Another Farfetch'd. Pack 9. And Froakie, there we go, there's one of the other ones. Look at the cute little guy. And pack 10. And another Execute, so didn't get the baby Rayquaza out of those so far, but definitely we got a while to get them. So that was it for the Rayquaza drop event. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you get any of these? How quickly did you get them? And are you excited for this? I think it's kind of neat. I don't know. Should I try and cook a deck with this? Should we see what we can do with it? I don't know. I think I see the potential. I don't know how much faith I have in it, but it looks really cool. I love Rayquaza there. Definitely appropriate for the week. So yeah, leave a comment. You'd like to see more stuff. What decks you'd like to see me hopefully build for the new set. Celestial Guardians. Hopefully I can get those, and we'll see how that goes from there. But anyway, hey, this is GatorX. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later.